Everyone, I'm Kristen Holt, President and CEO of GreenPath Financial Wellness. I know this is a stressful time and things are uncertain. The coronavirus is not only causing health concerns, but financial concerns as well. I want to share information and tips to help you navigate through this challenging time. First thing you want to do is prioritize your expenses. And you're really going to want to know right now as much as you can about your expenses. So start by just making a list. Identify your essential expenses. So paying for shelter, followed by food, should be your most essential expenses. And then go through each expense and make a note of anywhere you might be able to delay payment or change the due date. You're going to want to review your living expenses and eliminate things that you can live without. And then also look at any income sources or assets such as savings that you may be able to use to get you through this until you can resume working or replace your income. So you may also be able to save money on your debt by finding options to lower interest rates or reduce your monthly payments. But just be really careful right now because scams are high. So don't rush these decisions without talking it through with a trusted nonprofit like GreenPath. And really, we don't have clarity on what government assistance is going to be available yet. So next, you can draw on your assets, but I want to make sure you're doing that with a plan. And so you might have to spend your savings or take on short-term debt, and you're going to want to create a plan for using those assets so that you can refill your coffers once you're able to replace income and resume working. So look to your liquid assets first. So any savings accounts that you have or non-retirement investments, and then working with that budget and that list of expenses that you just did, determine how much you're going to need to draw down to cover your basic expenses. And then make a plan to pay back your savings and your income. You can also consider whether credit is a feasible option. Now, taking on credit card debt or personal loan debt is going to come with interest rates, fees, and a new monthly payment that wasn't in your budget. So look for low interest rates, low fees, favorable terms, and plan for what that new monthly payment is going to mean to your budget. You really want to be ready with that payback plan in your budget. So if you decide to use credit to get through an unexpected income loss, and the faster you can pay down that interest-bearing debt, the less you will spend on interest and fees. Now, if you have retirement savings, you might be able to borrow against that or cash them out because of a financial hardship. However, retirement accounts are probably lower than you expected due to the current market volatility, so it might not be the best time to draw down your retirement assets. And a loan from your retirement account would be preferable to cashing it out, but if you have lost your job, that loan might not be an option. If you cash out, there might be a 10% penalty for cashing out before retirement age, and you might have to pay income taxes on that as well. So be sure that you consult with a tax advisor before going this route. And really, cashing out retirement assets should be considered a last resort, especially to pay unsecured debt, because there might be better options available for you. I really want, as you're thinking about using these assets and planning for that, that you treat your use of savings and other assets like a loan to yourself. So write a repayment plan into your budget so as soon as you replace your income, you can start repaying that savings. I know it's really hard to think much past today because the situation is changing so rapidly, but do at least keep track of any savings that you're liquidating so you can rebuild that later. And then if you have debt, talk to GreenPath. So if you're worried about paying your bills during this time, call us, talk with one of our financial experts. We can help you by creating a plan. We can talk with your creditors to find out what options they have for you. So some creditors may be able to extend your due dates, waive late fees, or offer a different payment plan option. And take a few minutes to prepare before you call so you can clearly communicate your needs.